Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Why is my phone not reversing? Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the feed. Okay, there we go. My phone was acting up. Sorry about that. I'm a couple minutes late. Hello, everyone that's already here. 15 people already here. Thank you so much for joining in. And sorry I can't see the chat just yet, but I'm a couple minutes late. That's the way life goes sometimes. So I was just running around and I had a quick stop at an area shop, and then a dealer called me. My phone was acting up, and anyways, so now I got my camera in the right direction, and I'm all settled in. So here we go. But welcome in, and thanks so much for joining. I am on later on this evening, so I'm not going to stay on long right now. I don't think anyone else is on YouTube right now. I don't think there's any other lives going on. Susan, Tama, Joshy Boy, Patricia, Catherine, my mother Mary is here. Elizabeth K is here. Carla is here. T's Jewelry made it. Thank you so much, honey. Patricia is here. Pistachio is here. Jenza Hansen, hello there. Thank you for calling me a precious man. Joanna Lowe, my normal PTSD. Thank you so much. Oh, there's SLO, Happy Vintage. Welcome in. Tess Hustack is here. Tess, I'll see you on Friday for our day away. Tess and I are going shopping together. We're super excited. Tess, I'll call you later on tonight. No, Tess, I'll call you tomorrow. It'll be too late tonight after the sale. So either I'll try and call you after this live, before the live sale tonight, or tomorrow. Thank you for understanding. And hi, Linda Clancy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, ES. You're excited to have caught me live. That's why I'm going to continue to pop on with live feeds throughout the summer. It's just so much easier to do a live feed than do a pre-recorded. Worry about a thumbnail, worry about a title, worry about this, worry about that. It's just so much easier for me just to pop on. And thank you all so much for joining in. Huge news right now. And for the 58 people who are here, I want to say thank you so much. You did get me to 18,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I want balloons and streamers and birthday cake this evening. I probably will not have balloons, streamers, or birthday cake. So, anyways, I would say that I am very surprised that I obtained another milestone on YouTube. It is a fantastic feeling. So I will say that each one of you that have shared out my channel and continued to grow this organically, I thank you so, so much. It's a big deal. Other people can buy promotionals. Some people buy subscribers. I will not do either. I will leave my success up to you. It's in your hands, and I feel like I'm in very capable hands. That's the way I'll word it. I just thank you so much. I want to be fully transparent and say that it's frustrating to see other channels purchase promotionals or purchase subscribers. It's just frustrating. This is very hard work. It's a challenge. It's not easy. And it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hours. And then to see someone come in and buy promotional to get subscribers it's very hurtful to content creators that do this. Honestly, I'll say that. So there we go. I got that off my chest. Kelly Joe, congratulations to me. Thank you so much. And congratulations to all of you, because a lot of you have been with me since the start. And you know that I am so excited that you've all trusted me. You've all accepted me into your life, and we have become some sort of family. So, oh, T's Jewelry, you said you know exactly who I'm talking about. T, there's like 3 or 4 of them, and I'm not calling anybody out unless they come after me. Then I'll call them out. But it's very obvious to go from 2,000 subscribers to almost 2,600 in a week. It's just very bizarre that someone would want to purchase popularity. You know what we used to say about the homecoming queens? They weren't homecoming queen because they were pretty. They were homecoming queen because they were easy. And that is funny. I mean, I said it snarky, but it's totally true. Oh, SLO, thank you. Love that attitude. Be yourself and they will come. I've always just turned on my light and let them come. And the right people are here. I thank you all for being the right people. A lot of you may not agree with what I say from time to time. But that's okay because I don't care. I do care greatly. I guess I shouldn't say I don't care because I do. And I do have feelings, and I'm staying true to myself on this journey. And I just want to thank all of you. That's it. I just want to say thanks. I've suffered a great loss over the last few months, and this is a great win. With every loss comes a great success in our lives. And without being too philosophical or too fake, I just say that if someone is watching this out there and you don't think your dreams can come true, I'm proof that they can. I'm proof that you don't have to buy them. I'm proof that you don't have to bribe people. You don't have to be a social climber. You have to be honest and you have to live transparently. And if someone judges my politics, if someone judges my several religious beliefs, that's on them. It's not on me, it's on them. And I say to you, I appreciate embracing differences. I appreciate you embracing differences amongst people. Reach for the stars, keep your feet on the ground, and just keep going forward. Do not look back, do not look over your shoulder, and don't look for popularity. Don't seek something that's fake or phony in your life. Be genuine, be real, say it as it is. Come from a place of kindness, and if someone takes offense to it, it's on them. It's not on you. I just thank you so much for everyone. Joshy boy, thank you for saying I am loved because I love you right back. Tease Jewelry, I will always love you. I have since day one. Once you have my heart, you have it until you hurt it. And as soon as you hurt my heart, I'm out. I'm done. I'm on to somewhere else. And that's, what do I say? It's okay to do that. It's okay for me to do that. If you've known the things that I've been through in my life, which many of you don't know where I've come from in my life. I think a lot of you probably have it figured out, some of the things I've been through. And you have a special place in your heart for me. I very much so appreciate it. That's all I can come up with today. It's just to say that, and then I got my YouTube analytics. And if you think about this for a moment, someone would say, wow, you're in front of 18,000 people. I'm actually in front of about 32,000 people on a regular basis. And the reason why is some people just haven't subscribed. We all go through this as content creators. You look at your numbers and from time to time, up to 40% of our not members, but our viewers, up to 40% are not subscribed to our channels. And it makes it a challenge to grow your channel when YouTube doesn't see you gaining subscribers. So I would understand desperation to have to go out and buy them. But under no certain circumstance would I ever consider that. You go to some people's channels that have like 30,000 subscribers and they have like 15 people in their live feed. And you got to wonder, makes you scratch your head, doesn't it? Or you go to someone who has 2 million subscribers. Like I went the other night, this one channel has like 2.1 million subscribers, and there were 42 people in the live chat. So if the numbers don't add up, you just shrug your shoulders and go, yep, girlfriend bought some viewers. I'm sure she did. But it gets you nowhere. It makes you look like a fool, and it gets you nowhere. And nobody likes fake. Nobody likes phony. Everybody likes real. At least I think so. Unless you're watching, certain drama on TV that's totally fake. SLO, thank you for being here. Linda Clancy, you've been with me for a very long time. Linda, everybody loves you. Every single person on YouTube loves you, Linda. Thank you so much for saying that PTSD. Kindness. I don't just want to say it, I want to live it. And for the people that keep saying this kindness thing, just do it. Just don't say it, just do it. Oh, Jacinth Bella, you're new to me and love everything I do. Stick around. There'll be some things you don't like. But that's okay. T, thank you for being here. Don't understand that must be Subho. Oh, no, ES, you should really subscribe to people that you love. That's all. So, yeah. So, Carla, you're exactly right. I love what you said. I absolutely love what you said. Pistachio, thanks for saying that I'm a brave, strong, and honest man. I appreciate that. I don't say that it's difficult because it just comes natural, but sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge. So that's all I'll say. So Elizabeth Murphy, Jason, you're the funniest host. So thank you so much. Hi, Jim. Jim, I don't know who you are, but you said you love me. I love you back. And ES, thank you for saying subscribing is free. It doesn't cost you anything, but just a little finger on the screen. I never thought, I never imagined this day. I'll say that. Like a year ago, I just never imagined this day. And it does matter, you know? And I never wanted to be the homecoming king. I never wanted to be the homecoming queen. Because if I did, I'd have a beard. So who wanted a homecoming queen with a beard? But I would have worn that crown, absolutely. But I didn't want to be popular or easy, you know? Homecoming queens were, you know, they were easy. They were passed around, you know? And that's why they became homecoming queen. So I didn't want to be on my back for, you know, it's like laying on your back for subs. I don't think so. Gerald Bull, thank you. You are real and yourself, and that's what we ask and love. Thank you so much. And I'm far from what some people think of me, both in the wrong direction and the right direction. So I just want to be me. That's it. So, and welcome in everyone. This was in my video yesterday, and some a viewer said, could you please bring her back and talk about her a little bit more? I bought her at the Springfield Antique Show at the Extravaganza many years ago, and I was just getting ready to leave, and I was very disappointed. I was hanging my head in sorrow because I did not find much at the show, and I had brought a lot of money. I went with my friend Candace back then, and Candace and I drove down very early, and it's interesting because I was getting ready to leave, and look what happened. $18. And the lady sold it to me for 15. She was vendor number 14 in an antique mall. So this had survived an antique mall, and it was $18. This is 18 karat gold and enamel, and these go for $2,000 to $3,000 now. So that is Victorian. It's about 18, as early as 1870 on this one. And look at that painted enamel of that warrior goddess with that beautiful winged griffin on her headpiece. Absolutely exceptional and beautiful. I love this very much. So I wanted to bring that back because you have asked. It blows my mind, the sub buyers. How do they even find them? So, well, Kelly Joe, there's like a thing, like a promotional thing through YouTube that's like a legit way of doing it. And I think some people are doing that. But like I said, it's like $200 for like something. Like, I don't know, someone told me it's like $200 for 200 something. But if you watch a channel that's at like 2,400 and they go up to like 2,900 in a week and a half, just watch really close and see what happens. It's like, I guess it's left up to each individual. I just find it to be very offensive to me. That's all. So I just find it to be really offensive to people who are working very hard to create honest, informational, and great content. And I shouldn't worry about things outside of myself. But it's like spitting in someone's eye. You know, like it's like someone works really hard and then you have, I don't know, fence sitters, people riding coattails. It's just really difficult to watch. And I have a very close community on YouTube, but it just really kind of, it's very hurtful. It's very hurtful. And the smaller channels that are out there, like I constantly support the smaller channels that are out there because I know how it feels to try and gain subscribers, and I know how it feels to what do I say? I know how it feels to like struggle, and I know how that struggle could lead to desperation, but no one, I don't know, like I said, like I still go back to the homecoming queen. You want to be popular, but you want to be popular because you spent most of your time on your back. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. It just is, it just is, I don't know. And then you have like you have the smart homecoming queen that runs for homecoming queen, who's not the most beautiful, and she didn't buy her votes, and of course she loses. But who likes to be second place? Nobody. So thank you so much. Thank you for saying that, Treasure Pirate. She said you do support us. You do support us little YouTubers. I will always find time. Someone said to me the other night, like, how do you find time to go everywhere you go on YouTube? I make time. I make time for people. Carla knows. Carla can speak from experience. I don't want street cred. I'm not asking for anything special. But Carla, when she first started, Carla knows, because when she first started, I don't know, I just felt something with her. I still do. And I just really, I don't know. I just really love her and I want her to succeed. Lucinda, the same way. I'll always make time to go to Lucinda's. Shadow Woman, you don't know this, but I was at your live for the last 3 or 4 nights. I didn't say anything. But Shadow Woman, I was there. I could tell you were laughing a lot. You were going through some problems, and you were transparent. And I was listening. I was there. So just remember this. You may not know that I'm there. If you're a small channel, you may not know that I'm there, but I do make time. I will always make time because you're important. You're all important. Whether I agree with your channel or I don't, or I whatever, you know what? We're all different. There's a lot of people that I've asked for social grace from because I will say some things from time to time that aren't 100% kind. In honesty, sometimes it's not kind. Always try and find a way because I was raised that way. My mother would be very disappointed in me if I picked on people. My mother would be very disappointed in me if I didn't listen to the things that she gracefully taught me from a very young age. So, and my dad was the flip side. My mom was the heads of the coin. My dad was the tails of the coin. My dad taught me if you get picked on, you fight back. You don't take shit from anyone. You fight back. So I had the both of best worlds. So if you think sometimes I'm pricklier than a cactus, yes, sometimes I am. Absolutely. But don't take me there and we'll be fine. Don't make me go there. Some people that come on with these religious things all the time, you gotta wonder, what do they say behind closed doors? Like they'll quote a scripture for a Bible, but they have a fight list. They have a fight list, like a secretive fight list of people they want to fight with on YouTube. Trust me, it's a truthful thing, you know? Oh, Wicked Blessed, thank you for saying you think I'm hysterical. Oh, look, there's, and you know, you're someone whose time is extremely valuable, and you use it with sharing with all of us, working your magic for us, indulging heart and value. I love you, Carla. I absolutely love you. Thank you sometimes for saying that. Shadow Woman, you said I have a huge heart, but sometimes get pushed to come out of character. Yes, listen to thank you. I am a real friend. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have to say I'm a real friend. I'll just show you that I am. And I defend my people venomously. If someone comes for one of my people, you best step out of the way because I'll talk about it and I'll probably have some action as well. These are diamonds. I was going through some of my show stocks, so what I wanted to show you. And thanks for does anyone have any questions while I'm at this? Do you have any questions about me as a person, my integrity, my life, my journey? Any question about transparency at all? Some people that come on YouTube don't engage their audiences, and you have to ask yourself why. Why don't some people that create content like I do come on and be transparent and ask people for questions and be realistic? I've shown you my face. I've shown you my hands. I've shown you my heart over a year. You know where I come from, and you know that I'm here to help all of you. So, Matt Matthews, the comedian. Gerald Bull, I've never heard of Matt Matthews. Haven't watched you, but a very short time. I found you out of the blue. I love all your videos. Kimberly Holcomb, could everyone please welcome Kimberly to the family? Kimberly, it's people like you that come into my channel that are new to me, that come in with open arms. It'd be very easy to judge a 50-year-old man with nails that look like this. It'd be very easy for you to come in and get crazy and do this and come in and start judging me. But I do appreciate you, Kimberly, more than you know. And anyone out there who's like Kimberly, who's just listening for a while, that I don't know about, just remember that I love you, and it's truthful because I feel it. So let's see here. What else am I missing? Okay, let's see here. They're afraid to be truly real. Yes, absolutely. To each their own, like I've said. But I will call out when I feel that I have to talk about something. I want to get it off my chest because if you don't, then you're passive aggressive. And if some people, why do you only paint one hand? Because I can't stay, Tess, you've known me for 20 years. I can't sit still long enough to do the other one. And then I can't decide if I like the color or I don't, so then I stop. This one I was going to do orange. So Tess, just for you, I'm going to paint this hand orange. For Don Scott. So I'm going to go with purple and silver on one hand and orange and black on the other. And I'm going to do it, Tess, just because. And then you could take pictures of me at Don Scott, and then people will be like, oh, he's real and transparent because he said he was going to Don Scott with Tess, and he painted his other hand orange with black dots. And then I'll go around to the vendors there, like the little 90-year-old lady that I love, and I'll ask her if she likes my nails, and she'll go crazy, and she'll love them. And she's like, you know, she's the cutest little thing. And she's like, before I met you, like I got to know you. I wasn't sure of you. And I said, I don't want you to be sure of me ever. So I don't want anyone to be 100%. You can't be, because that's fake. Nina Marie, Jason, I found you complete by accident. I think you're a person of true integrity. I appreciate your candor and honesty. Cheers from Canada. Welcome in, Nina, and thanks for being here. Again, you make me feel like the homecoming queen that I just made fun of. So, oh, thank you, Lisa, for saying that. You love me and my heartfelt realness. Some people don't. They run from it. They get afraid and they run. So you're the right person. People be curious and then find out they love Jason. Carla, thank you so much. I love learning from you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I've had this on for a little bit. It just won't come off. Oh, thank you so much, Chrissy. I appreciate all the compliments today. Making 18,000 subs without doing a promotion or buying subs, you have made me feel absolutely important. And I just want to say again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This has been a labor of love. Trust me, it's not easy. Content creation is not easy. And selling on YouTube is very difficult. For all the sellers that are here, it's very, very difficult to sell on YouTube. It's not easy. So, see, Charlene said the first time I saw the orange polish, great beard and smile won me over. Charlene, thank you for being here for such a long time with me. Charlene, I appreciate you very, very much, and I've missed you. So, Pat Toth. So Don Scott is an antique show in Columbus, and it's also in, I think, Georgia or somewhere else. But it's an antique show in Columbus, Ohio. So you're like a on life therapist. Thank you, Fritzy. Thank you so much. This is therapy for me as well. It makes me get the things out that I'm thinking about and maybe things that bother me. So, yeah, glitter's really hard to get off. It's really difficult, but I'll pick it off probably by, Tessa, probably by the time Atlanta is the other one. Close enough. So, okay, here we go. So, Leslie was like, can we see the ring? Leslie Kenrich, thanks for being here. These are orange diamonds and white diamonds. I don't know if anyone's seen this before, but it's 18 karat gold. And I really loved everything about this. I loved the kind of cinnamon colored diamonds, and I love the round white ones. And I bought this. They didn't know what the stones were. They said they were garnets. And I could see why someone would think they're garnets. They're not. Those are probably natural colored diamonds. I'd have to have it sent out and GIA, taken a look at to certify. But I really love those. I think they're fantastic. So, you know what, SLO Vintage, thanks for saying that. You said my videos are always uplifting, fun, and energizing. I want people, I love you too, Charlene. I want people to be encouraged. I want people to be inspired. I would like to take you out of a place of complacency or sadness, and I'd like to take you into a place of goodness and shopping and education. Vicky, you said, thank you for your knowledge. I thank you for being here and trusting me. There's a big thing about this trust in my business, and I hope all of you understand that I don't just stay in the jewelry world. So you see how much jewelry I bring on. I have twice the amount in antiques. Okay, so like you see all the jewelry, right? You've seen my videos since day one. I have twice the amount in oil paintings, sculptures, lamps and lighting, Victorian clothing, flapper dresses, clothing buttons, Roseville, Rookwood, Weller, Murano glass, Barbini, Vanini. You name all the things that people love in the antique world, and I now have two houses completely filled, and I'm starting to fill a third house. My intention is to have a museum, and I'm working towards that every day of my life. I have a virtual museum on YouTube now. I feel that I have cemented my place in providing information and also showing my collections, and it's documenting my life at the same time. So there's a very fine line for me. And I guess why I should say that, like, the thing of like taking a promotion and promoting a channel and getting fake subscribers or whatever it is, or making your numbers look better, what I'd like to do is I would like to have the realness part of having people in that choose and want to be here, and also showing them my passion, my integrity, and the right people see it then. And the more people, the better, obviously, but I want real people and a real experience. And I thank you all for getting me to 18,000 real people. And now with the numbers and 38.9% not subscribed, I'm in front of 32,000 people. And I hope that soon, 60,000 people. then maybe 100,000 people, maybe, who knows? I don't know what the future holds. And I just know that this is the right thing for now. I quit my job at the auction facility last summer because it absolutely sucked. I'll be honest and say it sucked. And when I left, I had positive things to say. And now that I've reflected upon it, it did grow me as a person and as an auction advisor. But it was just horrible. That's what I'll say. It's horrible. And I am working with another auction facility now, so I won't get into that. I'm not going to say. Let's see here. Oh, Cafe Sobri tea. Those are not chocolate diamonds. Those are orange diamonds. Let's see here. One day I want a tour of your museum. Oops, house. Yeah. Love antiques. Can I come visit? Absolutely. Let's see here. We would love to visit your museum. Yes. Where's your museum channel? Cafe Sobri Tea, you've been watching it. It's Jason Adams. So what I'm saying is like I'm documenting a lot of the things that I've collected for a long time. So anytime I sink into those long feed videos. Oh, Sarsar's here. I'm sorry, honey. I missed you. Sarsar here is here. Sarsar has made it. She's in the building. Thank you so much, Sarsar. And she just gave me street cred. Some of his early videos have a few peaks. It's amazing. Yeah, and some of my short feeds, when I said like the secret place in my short feed, it's my house. But I didn't tell people early on. I was not 100% willing to allow people into my space, my physical space, for many reasons. Security, I was moving, I was relocating, and yeah, it was, I don't know what else to say. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show those things, but I was cautious, and rightfully so, because I'm smart. So, and there I go saying like I'm smart, and smart people don't have to say they're smart; they just are. So, yeah, Tama, I was not a fan of being there. Oh, thank you, Linda Clancy, and thank you, Vicky. I appreciate that. I'm turning 65 this May and would love to purchase something from you. Yeah, Lynn, sure, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Bonnie Zimlich, and thanks for being here. I know you're busy. Hi, Janine Napier, welcome in. So this is an opal necklace that I purchased. It's gold. And does everyone love this? Can you just say that you love this opal? Can you put a blue or a green heart in the chat if you love this tiny little opal? Look at that. That is Mother Nature on a really good day. And it's a genuine. It's not treated in any way. It's not a doublet or a triplet. That is not created. That's a natural out of the ground opal and little diamonds. I think what I'll do is, I think I'm going to bring this onto a long feed video, or maybe I'll make a short on it. So yeah, another thing is too, like, the whole thing of like clickbaiting a thumbnail. I can't do the, like, my face looking really confused, like, huh? Pointing at like an end result on eBay, and that's your thumbnail. Yeah, it might get you 200,000 views, but you look foolish, when you're like, I don't know, content creators like cut out of a thing and they're like pointing at an end result on eBay and they're going, huh? That's their face in the thumbnail. And I say it with humor, but I did it one time when I did the mushroom video. And I did it like out of spite, and someone said to me, "You look so dumb in that thumbnail." And I go, "I know, I do. I do. It looks so fake and so stupid." So no more of those thumbnails. This is a cameo. Look at this for Art Nouveau. I've shown this before. Has anyone in my thing seen this? So, oh, Jacqueline's Treasures. Thank you, honey. Hey, we just dropped off your package the other night. I wanted to meet you, but I was on the phone, and I said to Jeremy, I said, I want to meet her when I'm not on the phone, because I was on the phone with like a private conversation. And yeah, Karen, yeah, you totally agree with the thumbnail foolishness. Have some self-respect. Yeah, could you imagine me going there and going, oh, bye, Becky, see you later? Could you imagine someone like like me pointing at the stream going, huh? As my, no, I'm not going to do it. And then another thing is too, this whole like pulling information off of eBay and going, this is a fantastic sale. Honey, how do you know if it is? Girl, you haven't been in the game. I don't know how you're pointing at a thing going, this is a fantastic sale, when it's a total fake. It's a fake for $600, and you're going, and this is a fantastic buy, and this is a fantastic ending price, and this is a fantastic this. And you call it a research video? Honey, that's regurgitation. It's like a mama robin spitting a worm into a baby's mouth, and you're pointing at it going, huh? Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Did I just totally go after someone? I probably did. But clean up your act. Don't call it research when you're regurgitating. There's a big difference. There's a huge difference. But you go on there and you go, I'm an expert, I'm a this, and you can trust me. I'm gonna go in and do a correction video. Don't you all worry. Don't you all worry. I'm doing me. I'm doing it real. I'm coming from 28 years of experience in the Bakelite world, and I'm gonna clean some shit up. I am absolutely going to clean some shit up. So, and someone said like years ago, they go, oh, girl, you know how to snatch some wigs. And I go, sometimes I do. Sometimes I snatch some wigs. But I don't want, why it upsets me and why I sound angry and spiteful is because it's costing people thousands of dollars. If you're doing these so-called research videos and you're saying that something that's clearly fake was a great buy at $600, you are costing people hard-earned money by saying that you know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, stay out of the game. Because then you're going to have people like me who have been in it for a long time that goes, you know what, I'm going to set this shit straight. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this shit straight. And it's going to happen. So I thought I could leave the anger behind, but the more I've waited to do the correction Bakelite video, the more pissed I've gotten. So it's just, I can't. I just can't. I've always done it my way. And boy, there's going to be some people that watch this and go, whew, he was in a bad mood. No, I just woke up this morning realizing I have a very limited amount of time. And I don't want to spend it going after people, but I can't watch some of these things. Let's look at beautiful things and get distracted so that I don't go after anyone right now. But look, and if you don't know any better, just say you don't know any better, but don't call it a research video if you're not doing research. If you're just going on eBay and looking at something pretty, just make sure that if you call it research, you're doing your research. Because when I bring on the research, when I bring on the actual and I show you some fake Bakelite, you're all going to be like, ooh, he was right, But it's true. What are cameos made of? Well, thanks and welcome in. This is made out of a shell. Now, I don't know if this is bull's mouth shell. I know that it's not queen conch. I think this could be bull's mouth. I think this could be bull's mouth, I believe. I'll do a little bit more research and I'll get back to you on that. But this is out of a seashell. They do out of hard stone as well. So cameos are normally made out of either shell or stone. Sometimes they are glass. And some of the early cameos that were glass are very valuable. So let's be truthful about that. Some very, very early cameos are glass. People won't talk about that because they're uncomfortable about it, because there's a lot of gray area there. So let's see here. I always say I think or could be based on my opinion. Yes, absolutely. See, Lucinda, thank you for saying that. You said you think it could be based on your own experience, but you need to do your own research. I would never act like I'm an expert when I'm not. Yeah, but there's some that come on and they're like, they think they have street cred because they look confused in their thumbnail and they point at stuff. I don't know how that's street cred. But what that makes you look like is very unintelligent. And it also makes you look highly confused, which apparently you are. So, but yeah, it's costing people money. And why is someone had reached out to me in one of my videos and they said, I had watched something else and then I watched you after and I realized I made a $1,200 mistake on eBay. Like they bought something that was a fake on eBay and they said, so they sent me pictures and they said, is this a fake? And I said, it absolutely is. And I would go to court over that. I would actually go into court and testify and say, yes, it is fake for this reason. And I would prove why that piece was fake. And I would win in court, okay? So it's not like a threat of like going to court over something, but I would go to court and I would say, I was called into court several times as a, what do I say? I don't want to use the expert word, but they said, the other people that had me in court said, this is our expert witness. I put the other expert under the table with my information. So they had their own expert, like the defense had their own expert, and I was the prosecution's expert. And the defense's expert literally crawled under the table and was like, I'm just going to leave now. I'm just going to go. I'm going to pack my stuff and go. So, and if you want to talk about appraisals that I've corrected, we could do a whole video. I could do a 24-hour live feed and bring on all of the expert appraisals that I've corrected over the years. Not because I'm better than anyone, but because I'm different. That's all. There you go. Bingo. Jason, I know I've been scammed from before. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Jason knows I've been scammed from before I knew him. I'm so too trusting. I do know that you were scammed. And if someone sells you something as something and then they don't take it back, you know that they knew that it was a fake and they scammed you because that's why they won't refund you. And that's a problem in business. It's called integrity. Yes, you were, and yes, you probably were taken advantage of. But I didn't really see the piece, so I don't know, but you probably were. You have to register and be able to buy 24 hours. Thank you so much, Carla. I guess I missed that about registration. Oh, we do have a sale tonight at 7 p.m. I wasn't thinking about the sale. We do have a sale at 7 o'clock tonight on Bully Run Coffee. And it's fast paced. You do need to be registered 24 hours in advance. So we can't take registrations right now, but you can register for the next sale. So if you go over to Bully Run Coffee, let me see, I'll type in that email. Thank you, Carla. I'm sorry I missed that. I was lecturing everyone. You came to, here we go. You came to Jason's Funhouse. And again, this is my channel. It's my voice. It's my opinion. That's all. It's just my opinion. I'm not going after anyone. I'm just stating my personal truth and my opinion. Let's see. You're being scammed many times by sellers on YouTube. Sucks. Yes. Right. That's another thing they say. If you receive this and you're unhappy about it and you disagree, it's what I've said, you can return it. Yes. So you can always return. Now, I will say that when I've done returns, I've been selling for 31 years on eBay. No, 30 years on eBay. No, 29 years on eBay because I was selling 2 years before at I-76 Antique Mall. And when I worked at I-76 Antique Mall for almost 3 years, we had a return policy that was very black and white. Like, we won't return for buyer's remorse. We won't return for, like, if we say it's a 6 and you think it's an 8, yada, yada, yada. We will take returns if it's grossly misrepresented. Jeremy and I are the same way. I think Jeremy and I think I'm gonna have to ask him. I think we had one return in 18 sales, but I think I'm wrong. I think the person emailed that they were going to return it because they didn't like it, and then Jeremy said that's fine, and then they said no, it's my buyer's thing. It's like $38, and they said it's okay, don't worry about it. I don't think we've had any returns so far, which is insane because I just thought it's hey, we'll take returns if we have to. We don't want to, of course. But I definitely appreciate your knowledge and information. I'm not in the game, but love watching your videos as fascinating. Karen, thank you so much for that. Chrissy, I can't send any money to you on YouTube. Not sure why. New Zealand, every video you do, I feel I should pay you. Oh, it's okay, honey. Chrissy, it's fine. Thank you for saying that, though. So people will put in super chats on some of my videos randomly, and it's just really nice to come home and see that I got like, $4.99 or $2.99 or $1.99. It's fascinating that people do want to help my channel, and it does help, but just clicking on my videos, and other YouTube content creators will not tell you this, just clicking on my videos last month did get me over $2,500. And I'll say it, I don't care. It got me over $2,500 in income last month, and I was grateful. And that was like after fees. So I was really, really grateful that my channel is able to provide financing for my life. And so I just feel like that's just amazing. So let's take a look at some more pieces in here. Did anyone say they wanted to see an awesome ruby? Because I can show you an awesome ruby. Yeah, it's just amazing. I mean, all I say is I appreciate you clicking on my videos because it pays me. So just clicking on the video and watching for a little bit, I get money from it. And other content creators don't tell you that. They just don't. They just, they go to the bank every day and they're like, yay, but I just really appreciate you watching, and you sharing me out to another person pays me yet again. So everyone that you share me out to, it might be, I don't know, 10 cents. Who knows what it is? I don't care what it is. But it does help me. And I do care greatly about the income. This is a giant ruby in 18 karat gold. And some people would say, is it a pink sapphire? Because it's actually more pink than red. Let's fight over it. I want to fight with everybody over terms. That's sarcasm. I don't want to fight at all. You know what I want to do? I want to look at beautiful jewelry and go, when I started in this business, this was always a ruby. Always, always, always. And now they're like, well, that's too pink to be a ruby, so it's got to be a sapphire. Okay, fine. Then it's a pink sapphire. Then it's just as rare. So who cares? It's in the corundum family. There's no fighting over it. And then look at these cabochon rubies. This is from the 1960s. This is solid 18 karat gold. And look at that robust construction, but so graceful. Doesn't it look like a modernist building? Doesn't it look like a Gustav Klimt painting? It is quite special. And I really, really, really love it very, very much. What I loved about it was I love the stone, I love the architectural, I love the craft, and what I loved just was just the stones in general. Let's see here. Oh, see, look, there we go. A Gleeful Treasure said, I received a purchase from you, and the bag stated 4.1 grams, and the bracelet, in fact, was 4.7 grams. So thank you for your honesty. There are a few people I purchased from. Gleeful Treasures, can I, if you all would like a secret in the chat, could you just say secret, and I'll tell you a secret? Because I do have a secret about my business. So if anyone wants to know a secret about my business, just say secret in the chat. I just need to see one person. Carla said secret. So Gleeful Treasures, now that you've said this, so when let's say, for example, I go to sell this ring, this Jaffe Platinum ring, and I put 6.2 grams. This is more than likely about 6.5 grams. Why I do this is in my business that I've learned over the years, I would rather have a customer get this, like you just said, customer get this and say, I bought a 6.2 gram platinum ring. And they get it and they take it to their jeweler, and the jeweler goes, the ring is 6.5 or 6.6 grams, and the stones are VS2. And I sold them as like VS1. I sold them 2 grades lower, right? So I tell you these are a VS2. You take them to a jeweler, they're VVS1. And guess what happens? You're going to be more grateful that you get something that's higher gram weight, higher quality diamonds for a steal of a price. I have always done this with my business. Now, does this make me better than anybody? No. Does it make me different than other sellers? Yes. Do I need the upsell? No. But just like Gleeful Treasure said, who I do not know, Gleeful Treasures, put in the chat if I know you, besides selling to you on YouTube. I don't know Gleeful Treasures. I don't know their first name, but they understood that, like, what I said on a bracelet, it was higher gram weight than what I said on the bag. So she said, I said 4.1 grams and it was 4.7 grams. I would rather have you be happier with your purchase than disappointed with your purchase. Does that make sense to anyone in the retail business or the resale business? I need to turn my light up on my phone. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble seeing. I have to turn my light up on my phone. Did Thelma come in? Oh, Thelma, did she? Oh, here, there she is. So sorry to hear that, Sarah. What happened to Sarah? I don't know what happened to Sarah. Under promise and over deliver. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bye, Chrissy. I love you, sweetheart. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. It makes it makes you Santa. Well, I have the beard and the belly for Santa, so why shouldn't I be giving? So, oh, that's your go-to. Deliver more than you promise. Yeah, it's okay. So now everyone understands. I'm not a saint in selling, but I've been doing it for 3 decades, and I just know what works for me. And if it works for someone else to say that this ring is 6.5 grams, if it works for someone to, do that, whatever you want to do, that's all. Whatever you want to do. I don't know what else to say. Whatever you have to do for your business, you do. And that's what I'll say about the promotional thing. If you feel like you have to buy love on YouTube with a promotion, go ahead. It's not for me. I'm not doing it. And yes, it's hurtful. I don't think it's nice. That's all. To people that work really hard, it's like a spit in their eye. I'm very happy. Oh, good. Gleeful Treasure said they're very happy. That's the smartest thing to do. Proves that you're a smart seller. Alicia Hurt, thank you. And I didn't know you were here. Oh, Andrea, you're new to my channel and you've learned so much. Andrea, thank you. If you don't know Thelma Thrift, you better run over to her channel because she's got some great content. She does a lot of thrifting stuff, a lot of jewelry jars. She is the OG of YouTube and she was a trendsetter. So please go over to Thelma if you don't know her. Thank you so much for saying that, Patricia. Customers will feel never worth misrepresenting items. Yes, absolutely. And word spreads very quickly if you're not an honest seller. So a word does spread very quickly. And, some people have said to me, well, I don't care about that. I'll just find new buyers. I will say that a corporation I used to work for, they put the sellers in front of the buyers all the time. And they said, well, our sellers come first and we don't care about our customers. And they actually said, technically, we don't care about our customers. And that was a direct quote. We do not care about our customers. And you wonder why I don't work there anymore. It's very transparent why I don't work there anymore. It's called personal choice. And it's called You Gotta Be Kidding Me. So, thank you, Cafe Sobriti. And I do appreciate all your comments on my videos. Someone had asked me to bring this back. I don't know if she's here. If she's here in the chat, someone did ask me to bring this back. And so I want to show you. Someone asked to see this hand painting on ivory. So I'll go from a giant 18 karat gold ruby ring. So here's what I do in business. I guess why I can explain this. And people say, well, you're so much better than everyone. Stop it. I'm not better than anyone. I'm different. I'll go from a ruby and 18 karat gold from the 60s, that's a monumental architectural modern masterwork, right? To this hand-painted beautiful lady in silver with faux coral. Some people would sell that as genuine coral, and they may not know, but it's just glass. Those are not genuine coral. Those are glass cabochons. Look at that hand-painted surface. Is the person here who asked to see this? I don't know if she's here. Maybe she's here. Hi, Husky. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Anyone who just came in, I'm not ignoring anyone. Husky, I love you. Cindy Hazard, I love you. Elaine, I love you. Cinnamon Tea, there you are, sweetheart. Prayers for Cinnamon Tea, absolutely love you. Mia, thank you. Debbie Lucia, Nicole Bonnie, Alicia Hurt, Thelma, JC, Diana. I never like to leave anyone out. There's other YouTube people that just ignore the chat. I'm not one of them. I won't do it. Jennifer Hayes, Joanna Lowe, Patricia. Oh, Treasure Pirate. I love Heather. Heather, thank you for being here. Heather, I love your channel. I love your vibe. I love everything about you. And I cherish the piece that you sent me, the dog fob that you sent me. I absolutely cherish it. So Treasure Pirate Heather was doing an unboxing from like her thrift in, I think it's England. See, I never know. I think it's England. And guess what? Patricia, you asked to see this? Here, Patricia. So what else do you want to know, honey? Because you said that you wanted to see this up close again. See, I knew that someone had asked. I didn't know who it was. How can you tell it's glass, Jason? Because I'm so smart. No, I'm just kidding. It's the consistency and color, Sarsar, and it's also that high luster of glass. Too uniform in color, and there is, hold on, let me look really close, Sarsar. That's hilarious. You know what I want to say on my channel from now on? It's coral because I said so. That's what I want to do from now on. I want to do, it's coral because I'm a jewelry expert and because I said so. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a hashtag on my channel and say, because I said so. I'm going to say it really mean. I was in Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore the other night, and Padoodles, it's Pat. She's amazing. I love her. Sandy, Steph, and Pat were on together. And if you don't know Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore, you should know her. She's amazing. And so I asked for Pat's link to make sure that Cafe Silbro, shut up. I asked for Pat's link to be dropped. And you know what she said? What did she say? Wait, I'm trying to think. Hold on. She said, for what? That's what she said. So I came in the chat and I said, could you drop Pat's link? And she looked at the camera and she goes, for what? It was the most funny. You would have to see it to know why it's so funny, because Pat never retorts like that. And she was like, for what? You have to have heard it. It was hilarious. Oh, see, Lucinda was here. She said that was hilarious. Lucinda was there. We were laughing in the chat so hard. I had cramps. I had tears streaming down my eyes. I was laughing so hard. But see, wait. So Lucinda said she doesn't. That was a rare form for her. She was so funny because she never says stuff like that. And she looked at the camera and raised her eyebrow because Sandy had asked her for the link for her channel, because I wanted to make sure I was subscribed. And son of a gun, she looks at the thing and she goes, when Sandy asked her for the link, she goes, for what? It was the funniest thing. And then they had to explain to her, people just want to subscribe to your channel. It was so funny. I mean, I got to tell you. So now I want a hashtag that says for what, and then I want a hashtag that says because I said so. So Sar, these are too uniform in color. And then if you zoom in, oh wait, if you zoom in on these, here, I'll let you look real close. So you see okay, wait, hold on. Let me get in here. And Sar knows. Do you see that there's no markings for coral, meaning there's no internal anything? These are just glass. Look, look, look. Yes, and small cabochons don't have to have like the little, growth marks of coral, but these are all absolutely glass. So that was a great question, Sar. I'm glad that you slowed me down so I can show you. And that's why, again, I challenge anyone else that does content, when someone asks you a question, have an answer, but have a correct answer. So don't just go because I said so, or point at a listing on eBay and go, huh? And go, I think so. I think that's a good end result. Don't do that. Just show people. Show people what you know. And if you're not sure, you should say, I'm not sure if these are coral. I'm just not 100% sure. Or if you see this sell on eBay as a painting and coral, you might want to say, I'm not sure if that's a painting and coral, but it was an interesting end result. How about you do that? How about you say it's an interesting end result? Because otherwise, guess what? You are liable if you go on and start pointing at things and go, this is a great result. Guess what? You've just concreted that. You've just made it concrete. If it's not a great end result and it's a reproduction, you basically could totally find yourself in a lot of trouble. Absolutely. And I mean a lot of trouble. So if it's a, quote, research video and not a regurgitation video, you could be in some serious trouble. And I've seen that over the decades with people that were laminated self-experts. It's very tricky to laminate yourself as an expert. Hi, Kelly Walker. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you, sweetheart. Welcome in. Thank you so much. So again, you guys, I made it to 18,000 subs, and it's only because of all of you. It is because of my labor of love and my effort, but it's because of you. I've kept my head down. I've kept my head down and just kept going, and it's a really good feeling to have so much love and affection. And I just encourage all of you, just tell one person for me, because I have other milestones set, and I just would love for you to do that. Got your box with various pearls and other goodies, paper necklace too, a week from you guys. So I'm pleased. They will be well worn. See, Mia got her pearls, other goodies, and the paper, awesome paper necklace. Mia, that necklace was just really cool. Thelma, thank you so much. It is a big deal. And Thelma, you've been so positive and so kind and so supportive of my channel since the very beginning. I will never forget you for it. I know where I came from. Your interview with me back in the day, really very much so still. I am so incredibly grateful. I will never lose the love that I feel and the grace that I have felt from other content creators. And Thelma, you were one of the major ones very early on, and I really do just so appreciate you very much. I had this out at the antique mall years ago for $500. I'm kind of glad it didn't sell, because this in gold is probably now over that, because it's very heavy. I think it's 18 karat, very early construction. And these are, I believe they're zircon. I'm not sure on the yellow one, but look at the way that's made. Absolutely incredible for an early brooch. And I just think that that's really interesting. Let me see. I'm missing some of the chat. Oh, wait 1 second. I am missing some of the chat. Don't forget the thumbs up. I'm an expert in snacking. Why? Because I said so. So I have my favorite chips. See, Jeremy's going to be really mad. And he's going to say, did you eat those for breakfast? And I'm going to say, I can't hear you over the crinkling of the bag. So he'll say, did you eat those for breakfast? And this is what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll do a little ASMR. I'll go, I can't hear you. What did you say? And I'll say, did you have those chips for breakfast? And I'm going to go, huh? That's what I'm going to say. So I had those chips for breakfast. I did. It's truth and transparency. That's why I have the body of a whale. So let's see here. Oh, bye, Lisa. Thanks for stopping. Husky Foster, she's hilarious. She is funny. Husky is definitely funny. I just saw a video today where someone had a grab bag from Goodwill, and it was lab-grown diamond and gold vermeil Monica Venator necklace. She thought was nothing. Retails for $2,400. Wow, Sarah. Yeah, there's some great buys at Goodwill. I spent my time there very well, and I'm just kind of not there anymore. Alicia Hurt. Oh, Jason, what's that pretty ring you have on? Wait, which one? Uh-oh. This one? I'll talk about this one. I don't want to talk about this one just yet. So that one I'm going to leave out for a reason, but for a lot of reasons. But I can talk about that one. So octopus with the body of a whale. Envy, I love you. See, I can't pick on myself all the time too. Other people are like, oh, he picks on everybody. No, I don't. I pick on myself too. Wow, every one of Jason's show leaves us mesmerized. Thelma, thank you. Joanna Lowe, great but spicy. Hi, Katie. Sorry that I got you addicted. Can't eat just one. So stop. Glory of being grown up. Yeah, I had to. I had to eat those. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I had to eat those for I'll talk about that one too. I had to eat those. I did the mounting and everything, and those are diamonds. Look how I beat it up. It's been on me for, I don't know, 15 years now. Those are diamonds. They're European cut, and I did the mounting, and it's 2 ounces of 18 karat gold. Or no, it's an ounce and a half. I'm sorry. It's an ounce and a half. No, this is 2 ounces. What am I thinking? This is 2 ounces of 18 karat. No, 2 ounces of 14 karat. There. So it's been on so long. You'll always see me with this ring. It's my design and it's old stones, and I love it. So let's see here. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Daria Kelly. Thank you for saying that. So look at that. Okay. That's just goodness. And then a couple other things. And I think I'm going to call it because does anyone else have any other questions, though? I feel like every time I come on, I feel like I leave out things that are very, very important to say, and I still feel like I don't give enough content. I still feel, and this is just me. I know I'm like a tough judge. Oh, Michelle Maynard. No, honey, it's just a show and tell. And then, honey, Michelle, you know I come on tonight at 7 o'clock with the sale. So on Bully Run Coffee, I don't sell on this channel. Hi, Michelle, welcome in, sweetheart. It's nice to see you, love. We're on tonight on Bully Run at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, thank you, Joanna Lowe. And hi, Jasmine. Welcome in, honey. Jasmine's my bestie from Germany. Jasmine leaves me the 19 paragraph comments in every video, well, almost every video. And Jasmine, I read them all. It's just that I don't have a lot of time to respond, but I do read them all. And thank you, honey. And if you don't have the time to do that, you don't need to do that. You don't, I understand. Jasmine, my connection with you, I don't even think you need to leave me messages because I feel what you're going to say. I have a connection with you that I don't have with a lot of people. And so you don't have to, if you don't have the time to do that, it's okay. But the last one you left me, I still left in my unresponded comments because I read it like over and over. So yeah. Okay. So Jasmine, thank you so much. I love you and thank you. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Why do you? Okay, wait 1 second. Lucinda said, Jason, I've had a question for a while. Why do you and some other resellers put how many grams of sterling silver or gold there is in an item? Oh, Lucinda Walker, the only reason for that is 2 reasons. Intrinsic value, number one, meaning what is okay, so wait 1 second. So I got distracted by something else in the chat. So intrinsic value, meaning let's say this is 10 grams of sterling silver. So someone would say, well, that's worth, in 10 grams of sterling silver, it's worth 75 cents scrap and $1 something melt, whatever. Okay. So intrinsic value of the metal, right? So that's the first reason. The second reason is for wearability. So like the other night, oh, look at those two together. Like the other night, oh, I might have to wear this one here and this one here. So like the other night, a very nice lady messaged me on my phone and she said, I'm interested in this one pair of silver earrings in your sale on Tuesday night, and I'd like to know how many grams they are because their ears are sensitive to heavy earrings. So it's imperative to have gram weights in your listings. That's why. Intrinsic value, meaning how much is something worth, and then especially in gold, by the way, because gold's over 3,000 now. Intrinsic value, and then also wearability. Okay, meaning like for her, I said they're 5 grams and she responded, perfect, they're lightweight, meaning she knew that she could tolerate 5-gram earrings. Intrinsic value and wearability, that's why we provide gram weights. Okay, there's a couple other reasons, but I won't get into that. Jason, you are so full of wonderful information. Thank you so much, Alicia Hurt. I appreciate that. I love reading these out loud. And I did say that, like, the mean comments I get, I am going to do a reading of them because I'm going to make money off of stupidity. I've decided that anyone who's ever left me a mean comment, which I have a little collection of them, some of them are barn burners too. I mean, some of them are just scathing. And they're hilarious. So I'm gonna print them and I'm gonna read them, like how they were spelled and everything, because some of the spelling is hilarious because you can tell that these people are dumb. You can just tell they're stupid. And so, and it's true, they're just dumb. And so I'm going to read their comment and then I'm going to respond to the comments. So what I'm going to have to do in that video, I'm going to have to take off monetization. So because they will not want to monetize some of the words I'm going to choose to use in my retorts, but I'm going to burn their asses, is all I'm going to say. So why give it power? Because it's hilarious. And Husky, if you don't correct some of these assholes, they'll go do it to somebody else. So if you don't want to correct someone, that's you. You do you, boo-boo. But if someone comes to me, ooh, some days, oh, and you know what? It's hilarious because you could say to me, well, you probably should just forget about it. Well, if you want to forget about it, that's your call. But since I have a channel and I have a voice, I'm going to read that shit out loud. It's going to be hilarious because I'm going to make money off of stupidity is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn their slander and stupidity into money in my pocket. Because, yeah, that's exactly why I'm going to do it. Because I think it's hilarious and I want to make money off of stupidity. See, game over. MB said, game over. I just took your voice and I took your power and I made money off of you. That's why I'm going to do it. So how do you ever sell loose old stones? Hi, Jason. Do you ever sell loose old stones? All the time, Denise. Yes. See, yes, my auto correct is curse and always have inappropriate words. LRW, don't worry. Did you say something bad? Oh, that's a head thumper. Thank you. Oh, wait. Sarah, I'm sorry I missed yours. Do you think the price of gold is going to keep going up? Yeah, I do. Sure. Yes. Oh, SLO Vintage said, I just hit 1,000 subs. I know Jason would understand. SLO Happy Vintage. If you don't know that channel, would you guys please go over and subscribe to her if you don't mind? And Husky, I wasn't trying to be rude, but like, yeah, I was just trying to be direct. Like, if someone's going to come after me, yeah, there's going to be some hell to pay sometimes. And the reason why is because then they go shit on somebody else who's like weak and won't defend themselves. And that really pisses me off. So yeah, I mean, I want to come from a place of goodness and kindness, but my Zen moments of like Buddhism and, you know, like trying my best, I will give that to animals all day long. I will give that to animals. And by the way, Tanya will vouch for this. There were two dogs that were running around in the street the other day and no one else would stop. I stopped. Nobody else would stop, but I stopped. You know what? That's the moments I want to be remembered for. But I don't want some random stranger to come in and judge my life. What I do in my bedroom isn't for you to judge. That has nothing to do with me as a person. What is it? 2% of our life? 2% of our life, and you're going to come and you're going to attack me for 2% of my life. I don't care if you don't like my fingernail polish. I don't care if you don't like, that's on you, boo. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make money. I'm going to cash in on that shit. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll come after you, Jason, but only because I still want that Alexis Batar. Oh, sorry, I still have that. Sorry, just buy it from me and get it over with. I still have it. I'll sell it to you for what I paid for it. You ran me to $250 on Tanya's channel. I'll just sell it to you for $250. Pay for shipping and it's yours. It's in the other room. Do you want me to go get it? Yeah. Cool, Jason. Gonna be on fire. Negative. A-holes. Yeah, it's true. Because you can't let them go do it to somebody else. You know, and I do me. It's okay, Jason. Really, you're right when I feel like I'm writing. The words just come out. See, Jasmine, no, you never have to be worried about it. I'll go get it. All right. Sarsar wants to see it. Lucinda, it's right, but Lucinda, how would you feel if someone went after me and then I didn't correct them and then they verbally accosted you because they're dumb? You know, let me zoom in on this while I go, look, I zoomed in. Oh, look, I should have zoomed in. I was so far away. Why didn't someone say that I was too far away? Here, let me prop this up. I think Thelma left. Is Thelma still here? I think she left. Thelma's like, I got to get out of here. He's going nuts. He's going absolutely banana brains. Let's see here. So let me prop this up. So if someone comes in, they don't go, why are we staring at an empty screen? Because I wanted you to. You know what I want to do? I want to count toothpicks again. I want to do a live feed of me counting toothpicks and see how many people will come in. So let's see here. Let me prop this up. Okay, look, you guys can look at that rutilated quartz ring. That's by Bora, by the way. Oh, it's not centered. See, the OCD in me has to center this. And now you can tell that I do all my own photographs for all of my stuff. See, you can tell that I do my photographs for all my stuff. And then you have someone coming in and like, subscribing to this promotional thing. But I do all my own photos, and there's proof of it. No, Jason verbally cost them away. Okay, good. I love so much. It's all over the place. Well, it always is, SLO. Oh, Thelma's here. Oh, thank you, Thelma, for not leaving. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's a Bora ring. Oh, and let me show you my other Bora. I gotta go get that brooch. Hold on, everyone. Okay, hold on. Oh, I almost tripped over something. Hold on. The living room's all tore up because I'm doing a show next week, and I had to get show stock ready. So stuff is all over the place. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sarsar needs to see that one brooch. Hold on, Sarsar, I'm coming. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I love this necklace. See, I think I'm going to sell this one. Hold on, I think I'm going to sell this. Where did that one thing go? Hold on, Sarsar. I know where it's at, trust me. You know, the thousands and thousands and thousands of things that I take to shows, I know exactly where that is. Oh, here it is. See, I told you so. I told you I knew. So I should have done a membership thing and said, you know, you have to give me a super chat. So I don't know why I'm screaming. You have to give me a super chat or I won't do it. So, let's see here. Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. This is Bora, and that's a rutilated quartz. And I almost just belched in your faces. Oh, thank God Jeremy's not here because he would say, what's wrong with you? And I would say, but everybody loves it. And he would say, no, everyone thinks you're nuts. And I would say, but everybody loves it. And he'd go, not everybody. And then I would say, I'm not worried about the 1%. So, okay, is everyone ready for this? Oh, wait. I love that rutilated quartz ring. Can't wait for tonight's sale. So the rutilated quartz isn't in tonight's ring, in tonight's sale. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom out a little bit. Ooh, too far. Ooh, whoa, that's too close. So Sarsar wanted to see this. See, Sarsar didn't think I could find this, but I bought this from Tanya. And Sarsar, it's the first time I had met Sarsar on YouTube, and I instantly hated her. I'm just kidding. That was a joke, but it's true. I hated her, and now we're best friends. And it's Alexis Batar. It's signed Alexis Batar, and it's all riveted together. Look at that for an Alexis Batar. Are you kidding me? I mean, how cool and how springtime. So I think I need to wear this one time. I need to wear it one time, and then Sarsar, I'll sell it to you for the $250 that I paid Tanya for it. We fought over this. Tanya started it for like $1.99. And me and Sarsar fought it all the way up to $250. And oh, you want to buy it? Okay, I'll set it aside for you, Sarsar. But yeah, this is just great, and it's in perfect condition. Sarsar, I never wore it, even though I was thinking of wearing it. But look at that for an Alexis Batar. So Sarsar, just text me later, and Carla loves it. So Carla, you could buy it from Sarsar. By the way, you two should know each other. Carla and Sarsar would be like two planets coming together and creating like a black hole. Your energy, both of you, your energy is fantastic. So you two ladies should definitely know each other as I zoom out and fidget with my camera. So Sarsar, that's yours. I can't sell it to you on my channel, but yeah, it would have died to witness that auction. Oh, it's terrible. I mean, Sarsar, tell Carla how bad I was. A black hole. But Carla, you have a sense of humor. Otherwise, you would have sued me by now. So, tell Sarsar, sum up me early on YouTube in one word. So before I had a channel, because that was before I had a channel. So Sisterhood of the Traveling Brooch. It's true, Sarah. Oh, Kathy, I think I need chocolate. So I can't stop crying. You just kept going. I didn't know who I was up against. Oh, honey, don't do that. No, but it's insane, I'll guess. Spicy. It was, you were spicy. Carla, thank you. Oh, thank you. I can't. So I guess I'm cannibalistic these days because I can't stop. I can't stop with the sweet and spicy honey. So if Lay's is watching, if any representative from Lay's Potato Chips is watching, will you please give me a sponsorship for all the commercials I do for you? So do you know what happened the other day? Do you guys, okay, if you guys want to see a secret, can you put in the chat secret? Can you please put in the chat secret? I cannot believe I'm going to show you this. Can you guys please put in the chat secret and I'll show you a secret? I can't stop. I can't see anything. Now my nose is running. Okay. I bought 10 bags of the sweet. I bought 10 bags of the Lay's sweet and spicy potato chips. I bought 10 bags of them. And when I went to the aisle, the guy, like the guy at the he was like the he was like the I can't believe I'm showing you this. So this is why I have no neck and I can't see my feet, is because I cannot stop with these potato chips. So I asked like my people to find them for me and no one could find them. So I had to drive 45 minutes. I drove 45 minutes to buy 10 bags of the sweet and spicy potato chips. So, Lay's, if you are watching and you realize that someone spent $50 on potato chips, could you please potentially find it in your heart to send me a big box of your Lay's potato chips, please? And that is, I'll do commercials for you. I will create an OnlyFans page if you want me to. I don't know what my problem is. See, Leslie said she would have bought 15. Leslie, do you know that the guy that was stocking gave me a box to carry them to the checkout? Do you know how embarrassing it was to realize that I was a chubby kid carrying my gold, my chubby feed, to the checkout in a big box? He gave me a big box. Like, he gave me this huge box. And I love the fact that I got a chance to talk to this guy about it. And then he's like, well, I wasn't even going to bring these today. And I said, can you make sure you bring at least 10 bags a week? So now I talked to this guy and he was like, yeah, he's like, I could do it. And I was like, I think we're going to be lifelong friends. So for breakfast, I ate chips. For lunch, I'll probably eat chips. And then for dinner, I'll probably eat chips. And maybe in between there'll be a stroke or a heart attack. I don't know. I would have no idea. But I'll just say that I love my chips and I think they're fantastic. And if you are so inclined to go to the store and buy these, I highly recommend them. But if you buy one bag, would you please consider buying me a second bag and sending it in the mail? So, see, we should start a petition to Lay's to sponsor you. You should do a commercial laying in a bed full. See, I can't. You know what? I need a crown and I want to lay in bed and I want to eat these chips. Carla, you have such pull. I believe that if you want to start a petition, I think that we could do this. I think we could get away with it, and I think I'm 100% in. I will say this much: I would sell my body for these chips. So I can't stop laughing. I have tears in my eyes, and I hope to God my mom is not watching. But do you know that my mom was in the car? If my mom is here, would you please just put that you were in the car for street cred? I mean, I showed the receipt from Giant Eagle, but you could see that I drove 40 minutes from my house to Mayfield Heights to get these potato chips. And I'm not kidding. I drove 45 minutes. Well, I saw my mom as well. So it's kind of like, you have your crown. Yeah, see? A bed and chips. Do the live that way. I dare you. Fine, Husky. Fine. Great. You know what I'll do? I'll get my chips, my crown, I'll put on red lipstick, and I'll lay in my bed and be miserable, and I'll do a live feed. Fine. Done. Problem. No problem. I'll just have chip crumbs all over myself. Could you imagine me with red lipstick on, a crown, in my bed, with like chip debris in my beard? I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. Joshy boy, are you kidding me? Joshy, thank you for the super chat. And you know what, Joshy? Thanks for hitting the thumbs up on that, you guys. I just want to say that, Joshy, I forgot to thank you the other night for your super chat, and I just really want to thank you for your super chat from the other night. So thank you. You put for chips. Joshy boy, you just bought me another bag of chips. Thank you, Joshy, for supporting my habit. Yeah, I'd rather be addicted to chips than being addicted to rumors and gossip. I mean, let's just face it. I'd rather be addicted to chips than, doing drugs or drinking or, being a jerk. I mean, if I'm addicted to that, that's my only problem. So, chips and beard snacks for later. Yeah, it's true. Put down a plastic tarp before Chip Fest. Chip crumbs everywhere. See, I can't. You guys are hilarious. You guys derail my chat all the time, and I love it. Some other people say, oh, he was just so much when he first came on YouTube, and he was so disruptive in the chats. I encourage disrupting in the chats. I actually do. It's funny. It's absolutely funny. LRW, let's see. LRW. I can't stand it. What kind of chips? They're the Lay's. Here, I'll do a full-on commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're feeling so alone and you're sad and it's raining outside, consider buying the Lay's sweet and spicy honey potato chips. They're delicious. Yeah, yeah, it's true. And I guess you could say, some days when Jason wakes up, he is ultra sweet. Some days he's a jerk and totally spicy. New, the combo of Jason Lay's potato chips, sweet and spicy. I don't know what my problem is, but I just know that Colette's probably peeing her pants. I know. Yep. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Lay's potato chips. Sweet and spicy honey. Yeah, I don't know what happens. So bring out the inner booyah and consider buying Lay's sweet and spicy honey potato chips. See? I know. What? I don't know. I don't know what happens. I turn into like a football player. See, Colette just pissed herself. Yeah, it's true. So I guess I could do this as a commercial. Maybe I should come on as I'm not a split personality. I should come on dressed as like I don't even know what, and then like have like two different personalities and be like, some days Jason is sweet and nice. Some days he's a jerk and spicy. Get both the best worlds. Sweet and spicy honey potato chips by Lay's. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I cannot do this. Football player on chips. But see, what I do is I wake up in the morning and I call Jeremy and he goes, are you crazy today? And I go, can you just let me alone? I'm totally sleeping. I don't want to be bothered right now. I sound like Hulk Hogan. I'm like, can you just leave me alone? I'm a lumberjack. I can't see my feet because I don't have a neck. Can you just leave me alone? Good morning and leave me alone. I love you. Goodbye. Right? I sound like Pall Mall Patty. And then, and someone's going to be smoking Pall Malls during this, and they're going to come in the chat and go, did he just say Pall Mall Patty? I did. I said Pall Mall Patty. So I say, I wake up and I was like, what are you wearing? And then by 2:00, I'm like, rhinestones, sweet and spicy honey, rhinestones, rhinestones, rhinestones. I don't know what the problem is, but I know I start the day as a lumberjack and I end as a Girl Scout. I don't know how it happens, but it does. It's totally true. But did you hear me now? It's totally true. I can't stand myself. Today's one of those days. So MB says, why am I crying? I don't know. Leslie, you're crazy. Love crazy. So the realest people are the best people. Thank you. I know you can replay this later when you're having a bad day. And when you need a good laugh. Oh, but it's true. But I start the day with like, oh, I really like this Alexis Batar. Wonder how much it is. And then I get home, I'm like, wow, lavender. I go to the flea market. How much is your Alexis Batar brooch? And they're like, whoa, you just woke up. And then I'd go, I mean the lavender one with the rhinestones. From homecoming queen to star quarterback in one live. Oh, the best of both worlds. Oh God. Oh, my nail polish does go with this. Look, I'm like, wait, I go football, and then I'm like, look, it goes with my nail polish. Oh, I can't. Oh God, my face is killing me. Oh. Leslie. Oh, I love you, Leslie. My appliance family are staring at me while I wet my pants. Patricia, you should be at 18 million. Okay. Boy, Mindy Merriman. My mom told me that JC. My mom told me that I should be Jasmine, thank you so much, sweetheart. You said chips, chips, chips. With the laughing crying face. Jasmine, I love you so, so much. I really wish you lived in the United States because I would love to meet you. I would love to give you a hug and let you feel how much you have given to me over the last few months. You got me through a lot of... you got me through a lot, and you tried to explain to me why people come for me. I still remember that comment. You tried to explain like unhappy people and why they come for me. And Jasmine, I so appreciate what you told me because I have lost sight of it here and there. But I try my best to remember it when I feel down and when I feel like sometimes not continuing the channel. Because we all, as content creators, we all have that moment when we're like, should we really be doing this? Should we really be, sharing our lives with people and strangers and sometimes being harshly judged? And I just so appreciate I so appreciate your kindness, and I really appreciate your super chat. You've been extremely kind to me and my channel, and I just really appreciate it. And everyone, I'd like to thank you all for supporting Jeremy as well. I'd like to take just a couple minutes and say that he works incredibly hard. A lot of YouTube content creators do, and they know the work that goes into it. His innate ability to be great at customer service, pack your orders in a timely fashion, make sure that the invoices are done very fast, but also efficiently and correctly. I really love the fact that you have all treated him with such kindness. He is a fantastic partner to me in life. He's very protective. He, I've never had a bad day with him. I think one day in 10 years we didn't say we loved each other before we went to bed, and we like called each other that night. We were like, "Hey, I love you," and I said, "I love you." And by the next morning, we kind of were like, "Let's never do that again." So we never have since. That was a long time ago. But we just, I don't know, what a team. I'll tell you, he is, when you don't like something about me, he would make up the difference because that's what he is. He's my perfect balance. And for years, I said I would never find someone because I had been in some of the worst relationships that I could ever imagine. And it was both my fault and their fault. I'm not blaming anybody, but I was in relationships that I shouldn't have been in. And I was just as guilty as the other person. And there's no judgment there. But Jeremy has been my rock. And I just so appreciate all of you for subscribing over there because you have no idea how happy he is that he has a channel now. Because at first, when I started my YouTube channel, he kind of side-eyed it like, I don't know, you're probably going to get into some trouble. People are probably going to come for you, and I don't want to have to defend you. And he has been just so incredible to me. So, Sarah, I'll set that aside, honey. So I'll just put this aside, and we'll go over that later. So, does anyone else have any other questions, though? And Jasmine, thank you again so much. And Joshy boy, and whoever left me the chat way up because I can't see it now. Just thank you so much for the love that you give my channel, no matter what it is. Just a comment, just a click, just a watch, just a live feed, whatever you do for me, I'm just forever grateful. So thank you so much because this has been absolutely fantastic. So yes, Colette, you do love the bear. He is a great businessman and an angel. It's true, 100%. And it's tough to be both. It's tough to be tough in business and also angelic, but he has a fine blend of that. And everyone needs a relationship like yours. You know what, Shannon? The fire that I walked through to get to this, if I told you some of the first things that I went through in having certain relationships, I think some of you would be surprised with some of the things that I've been through. And I don't like to do that because I don't want people to hurt for my hurt. I want people to be happy at my channel. So I'll just say that I went through a lot of problems and a lot of things that were not very kind. Happy for the yeah. Yeah, we haven't looked for 16 years. You know what, Montana Girl Thompson? It took me 16 years to find Jeremy, so don't ever give up. And I did give up, and that's when I called him, and then the rest is history. It's been almost 10 years. And like I said, our anniversary is in July, August. He goes, August, and I go, yeah, and he goes, it's not even August, it's June. And I go, close enough. So there we go. Mindy Merriman, welcome in, and thank you so much. Yeah, I just absolutely love that. Yeah, you know what? I feel very good about everything, and I just want everyone else to know that you can strive for this as well because it does take a lot of effort, but it's a fantastic life, and I'm very grateful. Oh, sorry, thank you, honey. Montana Girl Thompson. Yeah, my sale tonight is at 7, so I'm gonna go here in a little bit because I do want to rest up. I do want to drink some water, get hydrated. And please tell me, Jason, what happened with your possible Egyptian artifact from eBay. Pistachio, I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to get someone to x-ray it because there is something in the mummy case. So there is something inside of that mummy case. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, anyone, I did a YouTube video about a bird case, a bird sculpture that I bought off of eBay. And it is an ancient Egyptian mummy case, and there is a mummy inside of it. I'm guessing it's probably a snake or a very small bird, but I'm not exactly sure what they would have put in it. But it's a bird-shaped ibis case. And it is ancient, it is bronze, it is gessoed wood, and it is correct for ancient Egyptian. I don't know what dynasty it's from. I'm not good enough with that, but I just knew what it was. Have you ever heard of someone allergic to 14 karat gold? Yes, Vicky. Actually, the reason why is, I'll explain that to you really quick. In 14 karat gold, there is more metal that is alloyed with the gold, meaning making it stronger. And let me give you something pretty to look at while I'm fumbling with these. Why do I do that? And then I look in my box and I'm like, I'm fumbling with two ring stands. Here, let me give you something pretty to look at. So this was in my show stock and now I'm probably going to sell this. Anyways, let me get back to that. So yes, the 14 karat gold has more metal alloyed with it than 18 karat gold. So you or whoever is probably allergic to the alloy, which could be copper, sometimes it's silver. I've heard of people even using nickel. I don't know if they do, but mainly like silver and copper. So you might be allergic to the alloy, and 18 karat gold has less of the alloy. When you think about this, 58.5% of the metal in 14 karat is actual solid gold. In 18 karat, 750 parts per thousand are actually pure gold. So it's more pure, so that's why someone is allergic to the alloy inside of the gold. So there you go. Olaf from, it looks like Sweden. Hi, Ruth Davies. Are you from Sweden? You do so much for us. Oh, I love you guys. Jason, can you read through the live chat later? I have made a suggestion above. Maybe you'll be interested. Sure, I'll look through when I get a second. Late to the show sounds like I missed a good one. Diana, I was crazy. So go back and please watch. I'm sure I'm going to get some comments on this video. So, okay, there we go. Vicky, I can wear silver, not nickel though, not allergic to gold exactly. Just turn flat black, very creepy. June, oh, you called yourself creepy. Don't do that. Wink, wink. I love you, June. You are my creepiest friend, I know. I love you, June, so much. Tama, nickel is very much an allergen. Yes. So, Tama, thank you, because that's what I was trying to say. So, like, and some people are allergic to copper. And so there is an allergic reaction if the metals are alloyed with the lesser metals or the, quote, base metals. I've learned so much from your videos and passed your knowledge over to my daughter. You're very grateful. W. Lucio, I love you. There's just some vibes out there, like certain people. You are one of them who have always stuck out for me for a very good reason. So W. Lucio, I'm always so grateful to see you. Anna Dominia, hello and welcome in. Christina from the UK, you inspire me in my jewelry journey. Thank you. It's amazing that I've reached so many people from across the world, and I would have never had the chance to do so in my local presentations and in my local job positions. So I'd have to say a big thank you to you for trusting me. So you have 3 allergies. Love you, handsome. W. Lucia, I love you too. I absolutely love you. I have since moment go. I don't know. There's just ones that stick out. And this one, let me move this off of here and then I will call it. But I do need to sell this necklace. This is the one I bought at the thrift store for $3. And I showed Tanya, and we totally are in agreement about this. It's an earlier version, and it is Navajo and solid sterling silver. And this was $3 at the thrift. So if you watch my short feeds, I went to the thrift store and I found that. So that's going to be sold eventually, probably pretty soon, I would think. And then I am going to do some giveaways tonight that I wasn't planning. So if you have time and to participate in tonight's sale, I am going to be doing some giveaways tonight because I just am. I'm just very grateful about the 18,000 thing. I'm just so grateful. I never thought it would happen. And I set my goal this year. Do you guys want to know what my goal was for the end of this year? I wanted to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I felt like I was setting my goal really high because you never know what can happen with a channel. And I did set my heart on 20,000 by the end of the year. So I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for where I'm at, and I'm grateful for all of you sharing me out and telling another person, because that's the way I continue this journey. And I'm incredibly grateful. If anyone is watching on replay that wasn't here in the chat, which there are like thousands of by later on tonight, I just want to thank all of you for watching the videos and for making me feel so incredibly loved. And I will always thank all of you. And if someone is tired of me thanking people, then you're at the wrong channel. It's time for you to move on and go somewhere else. But I will thank my people because you have all made me just feel so incredibly loved. So thank you so much. So there we go. And then if we flip this over, thank you guys. Linda Clancy, thank you. You're the best cheerleader on YouTube. Linda Clancy, can everyone please put in the chat, just put the word Linda and some hearts. I don't care what color heart you use. Just put the word Linda and some hearts. Linda has found a way to everyone's channel. She's been a diehard fan of so many of the different channels. She's constantly supporting everyone. She's no nonsense. She's no drama. Linda has been a constant supporter. And Linda, we all appreciate you and what you've done. So I do want to call you out, Linda, because you always find a way to make all of us in this content creation feel safe, feel loved, feel supported. Thank you all. Look how many people, Linda. There's over 20 people now who just went completely crazy for you because you really do. You really do. You make time for all of us. I don't know how you do it. Everywhere I go, I constantly see you. And we just really, really, really appreciate you. You are a great big part of this, and you will not be forgotten. I will not forget my people. So, see, she is beyond lovely, right? There's just a few of these, that you go everywhere and they're just always so incredibly kind. And it's a lot. I'll say this much too. I know a lot of people out there watch because they want to feel a part of something, and I wanted to feel a part of something. So that's why I was doing what I was doing. So I know the feeling. So you're not alone. Anyone who watches, you are definitely not alone. And if you allow me into your life, I'm not going to leave. I'm not going anywhere. But I don't know what else to say for today besides, oh, there's a rhinestone brooch out on my table. See, I got distracted because I don't like to go too deep sometimes. I start and then I stop because I always feel like I'll say something wrong, or I'll say something like, quote, hokey, because a lot of times I'll get a little too spiritual for some people. But in a way of communication that sometimes the English language doesn't allow. So I'll let you look at this beautiful opalescent glass rhinestone brooch. And I want to thank all of you. So as I called Linda out specifically, I want to call all of you out. Anyone who's watching on replay, thank you for continuing to share me out. Thank you for the love. I really do appreciate you. And what I will say is this, I'm going to go get some rest. I'm going to get something to drink. I have 3 hours to get ready before the live show. And tonight we're going to have a whole lot of fun. It is a very special show tonight. I dug very deep for some very unique items. The Tanzanite ring, the blue zircon ring, some of the sterling silver. I'll tell you what, the consignment stuff, I priced it so affordable. So if you're looking for some gift ideas, we know that it's tax season, so we kept the prices down on a lot of the silver stuff. So please consider joining in. If you're unable to participate, we just appreciate you being there. That's all. So we just appreciate you being there. And thank you all so much. So go forward with peace and kindness. Do what's right. I love you so much because I do.